What up, y'all? This is your boy, Mr. Downtown Ray Mello, and you're listening to the Entertainment Report for Thursday, October 9th, 2014, delivering some of the major stories and trends going on in the world of entertainment and beyond. You can follow the show on Facebook or on Twitter, facebook.com/The Entertainment Report with Ray Mello, that's RAYMELO, or on Twitter at The Enter Report, or you can listen to the Entertainment Report with Ray Mello anytime, anywhere around the world on iHeartRadio. You just go onto iHeartRadio's page online or on the app and search for the Entertainment Report, and it'll take you to the page of the show, and you can listen to any of the previous episodes. Pop star Katy Perry is going to be performing at the Super Bowl halftime 49 show, after all, according to Billboard. In August, reports started spreading that the NFL had asked Perry, as well as Coldplay and Rihanna, to perform the halftime show with a catch. The NFL asked the performers if they'd be willing to offer a percentage of their future tour earnings or, quote, some other type of financial contribution to perform at the big game in February. The theory is that the exposure is so great that artists should pay for some of it. At the time, the league would neither confirm or deny the allegations. Joanna Hunter, the NFL's director of corporate communications, said, "Our only goal with the Pepsi Super Bowl halftime show is to put on the best show for the millions of fans who watch. Our contract arrangements with artists are confidential." It would seem that Perry has decided against doing the performance during an appearance on Saturday morning on ESPN's College Game Day. Perry said, referring to the NFL's offer, "I'm not the kind of girl who would pay to play the Super Bowl." As a performer, Perry's super positive music would play well to family audiences watching the big game and attract viewers. She has sold 11 million albums and 81 million singles worldwide, making her one of the best-selling artists of all time. Representatives for Perry and the NFL have not returned the rap's request for comment. ABC's The View is currently up by 5% in total viewers thus far in the short fall season to date, averaging 3.103 million viewers per show versus its 2.963 million at this point last year. However, the ABC talker is down slightly, and advertisers sought demographics, including women 18 through 49, where it averages 524,000 viewers in comparison to 2013's 558,000. It is also slightly down among women 25 to 54, pulling in 682,000 this year versus 729,000 last year. Those measurements come from the most current Nielsen data, which incorporates live plus 7-day viewing where available through last Friday. This year, The View premiered on September 15th, a week before what some consider the traditional fall television season. However, last season it started even earlier, bowing on September 9th, 2013. In 2012, the show started yet another week earlier, opening on September 4th. Former Saturday Night Live alum Jan Hooks has passed away at the age of 57. She died Thursday from unknown causes, NBC News confirmed. Hooks grew up in Decorah, Atlanta before getting her comedy start in the LA-based comedy group The Groundlings. Hooks later starred as a regular cast member on SNL along with celebs like Chris Farley, Mike Myers, Phil Hartman, Dana Carvey, and Dennis Miller from 1986 to 1991. She appeared on the legendary sketch show several other times in the years after her departure. Following Saturday Night Live, Hooks played Carlene Fraser Dobler on Designing Women in the early 1990s. Hooks was also known for her brief yet hilarious appearance in the film Pee-wee's Big Adventure. She played a Texas Alamo tour guide who informed Pee-wee that there's no basement in the Alamo. Most recently, Hooks played the crazy mother of Jane Krakowski's character, Gina Maroney, on 30 Rock. According to TMZ, who broke the news of her death, Hooks had been battling some type of serious illness prior to her passing. In the wake of Hooks' passing, various Hollywood comedians and celebs took to Twitter to remember the late comedian. Pat Oswalt wrote in reference to another one of Hooks' hysterical Pee-wee lines, "Not now, but sometime this weekend I'll think of Jan Hooks saying Adobe and I'll get teary-eyed. I know it." Carrie Couric wrote on Twitter, "So sorry to hear about Jan Hooks. I loved her on SNL." Colin Hanks tweeted, "Jan Hooks always made me laugh, always." Veep's Tony Hill wrote, So gifted, R.I.P. Jan Hooks." SNL vet Colin Quinn tweeted, "So sad to hear about Jan Hooks, very funny and very underrated." Bill Eichner shared such sad news about the brilliant Jan Hooks, worshipped her on SNL, R.I.P. Comedian Guy Branum added, "No one understood the importance of wrist and finger articulation in comedy more than Jan Hooks." Stacey Lately's Fortune Feimeister posted, "No, not Jan Hooks. I've always wanted to be one of the Sweeney sisters. We can't lose any more funny people this year." Bridesmaids director Paul Figgs shared, "Incredibly sad about Jan Hooks. She was truly one of my favorite SNL cast members. So funny, a sad day for comedy. Hashtag RIP Jan Hooks." Hooks was 57 years old. Amanda Bynes is threatening to sue two tabloids. The 28-year-old Hairspray star tweeted Wednesday night, "I am not insane and they lie about me in every way." She continued, "They continue to write lies about me and it really hurts my feelings because they are calling me insane and I'm actually really smart. The true definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over and expecting different results. So I'm laughing all the way to the bank because I will sue them all." The ex-actress seemingly confirmed at least one tabloid story regarding her engagement, however. She tweeted, "I am getting married and my boyfriend and I are going to be on the cover of People magazine. Because although they've made up things about me before, they will omit any error they've made." Hours before she took to Twitter, the California native was questioned by police after leaving Barney's, New York, without paying for a hat. Bynes reportedly explained that she only wore the hat because paparazzi and fans were following her and she was trying to disguise herself. No arrest was made. Bynes had been in New York City since Friday, less than a week after her most recent DUI arrest. According to her Twitter account, the former TV star hopes to transfer from the Fashion Institute of Design and Merchandising in Orange County, California to either Columbia University or New York University. New details regarding Bristol Palin's recent drunken fight in Alaska have emerged, and it was one hell of a brawl. According to the police report, Bristol told officers she was attending a birthday party with her siblings when her younger sister Willow told her that an older woman pushed her. Palin then confronted that woman and said she was pushed to the ground by the homeowner Corey Klingermeyer, who proceeded to call Bristol a slut and the C word per the docs. The report, which confirms that the 23-year-old had alcohol in her breath and notes that almost everyone was intoxicated, also states that Bristol continuously punched Klingermeyer in the face until he grabbed her fist and pushed her to the ground again. Klingermeyer told police that when 3 to 4 guys rushed to him and one yelled that he was going to, quote, beat his ass for beating his sister. That sparked an entirely new fight which included Bristol's brother Track and even her dad Todd. One witness told police that Papa Palin got jumped by 4 people and Track jumped into helping his father, leaving a torn shirt and bloody mouth. Bristol says she was uninjured, though one cop described her as having dirt on her knees. Sarah Palin spoke out about her family's drunken fight at the Alaska snowmobile party on her Facebook page, and her response to the ordeal may surprise some. Palin wrote along with several photos of her and her family, "I love my Bristol. My straight shooter is one of the strongest young women you'll ever meet. I have to say this as a proud mama, right up there with their work ethic and heart for those less fortunate. My kids' defense of family makes my heart soar." She went on, "As you can imagine, they and my extended family have experienced so many things, liberal media driven, that may have crushed others without a strong foundation of faith. And I'm thankful for our friends' prayers, shield that surround them, allowing faith to remain their anchor. Thank you, prayer warriors. I love you." E-News has learned that reality star Kendra Wilkinson-Baskett is hysterical following the latest bombshell regarding the drama surrounding her marriage. An audio tape allegedly confirming the ongoing rumors that her husband Hank Baskett cheated on her with a transsexual woman who is referred to as London was leaked on the internet. If the man on the audio is in fact Hank, E-News has not confirmed the authenticity of the recording. A source close to the couple says she's been hysterical. She's trying to take it all in. Right now she's really letting everything soak in before figuring out what happens next. Another source told E! that her next step may be a divorce. They said she is considering the divorce. It's an ongoing battle. One minute she wants to do it, and another she doesn't. She goes back and forth in her head about what marriage is supposed to be, through the good and bad, thick and thin, but in light of what has happened, it has forced her to once again to reevaluate everything. The insider adds Kendra is really pissed off. She's mortified and extremely hurt. E-News has reached out to Hank for comment concerning the tape. The audio, which originally surfaced on Radar Online, claims to be a recorded phone conversation between Hank and his alleged mistress. In the recording, Hank is heard questioning London on whether or not the model spilled the beans on their encounter, and subsequently begging her to keep quiet. I just want to confirm that you hadn't said anything, the man on the tape said to London. They just said 2 weeks before Kendra was pregnant that I hooked up. I hate to say it because I would never say this, but they say I hooked up with a tranny. E-News exclusively learned that amid their ongoing and public marital drama, the couple have decided that they will star on the next seasons of Marriage Boot Camp and will be filming for the next 2 weeks. Their latest efforts to make their relationship work came on the heels of the mother of two speaking to E! About why she believes her husband deserves sympathy. She says, defending her partner of 5 years, he was never a douchebag. He's always been the most perfect man on earth. Now he's Superman without the cape. He needs a lot of work. That's the issue. Green Day and Nine Inch Nails are among the notable nominations for the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame class of 2015. They are joined by N.W.A, a pioneering West Coast rap group that was passed over for induction last year. Also making the cut as potential honorees for the upcoming 30th annual induction ceremony are the Paul Butterfield Band, Blues Band, Chic, Joan Jett and the Blackhearts, Kraftwerk, the Marvelettes, Lou Reed, the Smiths, the Spinners, Sting, Stevie Ray Vaughan, War, and Bill Withers. In 2014, Nirvana, Kiss, and Hall & Oates were inducted along with performers Peter Gabriel, Linda Ronstadt, and Cat Stevens. The 2014 Ahmed Arigan Award went to Brian Epstein and Andrew Lloyd Oldham, while Bruce Springsteen's group, the E Street Band, accepted the award for musical excellence. Artists are eligible for inclusion in the Cleveland-based Rock and Roll Hall of Fame 25 years after the release of their first recordings. Fans can vote online for their favorite nominees on RollingStoneMagazine.com. The top 5 artists are selected by the public will comprise a fan ballot that will be tallied along with the other ballots to choose the eventual inductees. Those honorees will be announced in the coming weeks. The induction ceremony will be held on April 18, 2015. And finally, Rock and Roll Hall of Famers Fleetwood Mac are only 3 days into their reunion tour with Christine McVie, but they already announced a whole new leg of shows that will keep the band on the road through March 2015. The band appeared on the Today Show on Thursday to announce the new tour dates and performed their classic hits Little Lies, Gypsy, and Go Your Own Way. You can find their upcoming tour dates on their website, fleetwoodmac.com. And there you have it. That's your entertainment report for Thursday, October 9th, 2014. I'm your host, Mr. Downtown Ray Mello. I'll be back tomorrow to wrap up the week in delivering some of the major stories and trends going on in the world of entertainment and beyond. You can follow the show on Facebook or on Twitter. Facebook.com/The Entertainment Report with Ray Mello. That's RAYMELO. Or on Twitter @The Enter Report. You can also listen to the Entertainment Report anytime, any place, anywhere around the world on iHeartRadio. Just go to the website or the app and search for the Entertainment Report. It will take you to the show's page, and you can listen to this episode or any previous episodes of the show. Have a great day, everybody. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.